I can leave that there, because then I can say Pepe, don't it? Oh. What's up, guys? It's your boy Dawud Central, and I am super humbled and excited to be in the presence of an absolutely incredible magician, guys. I am with a guy who's absolutely been smashing at Instagram. He was even on I'm Just Bait, right, for his magical skills. And guys, mark my words, this guy will be perhaps the biggest magician in the world, right? I am with no other than Dawud Magician. How you doing, my brother? You good, yeah?
I'm good, how are you?
Let's shake hands. I know we're really shaking hands, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. How's your day been? You've come all the way from London today, right?
Yeah.
So how's it going, bro?
It's good, man.
What you been up to today? Had a good day, yeah?
All good. How about you?
That's good to hear. I'm amazing, thanks, man. Just to let everyone know, we're having Pepe'S, by the way.
Shout out to Pepe, sponsor me.
Shout out to Pepe'S. You get me? And he actually loves Pepe'S, by the way. Right, yeah?
Yeah.
So I asked him what he wanted, he said Pepe'S. So I said, yeah, Pepe'S. We have got a KFC supercharged sauce. Honest. But at the same time, guys, you know, we're having a half chicken each, with some rice, chips, and wings, right? Peri wings. And we're obviously having it as extra hot. So yeah, Dawud, tell us, man. Tell us how it all begun, bro. How did your journey to stardom begin?
So I woke up, I got on the train, came here and started eating Pepe's.
And that was it. I'm in the lead central. I've made it now, yeah? No, but I mean, in terms of like, you know, your magical journey, like, how did you get into magic, bro? Like, how did you actually start?
I'm not sure, but have you heard of a guy called Dynamo, yeah?
Dynamo?
Yeah.
Who's Dynamo, bro? All I know is Dawud Magician. Yeah, obviously I know about Dynamo, yeah?
Yeah, so he inspired me to do magic when I saw him walk across the River Thames.
Mm.
And from there I've just been into it.
How did he do that, do you think?
It's magic.
No, but like, it's just pretty sick ready to do this kind of thing, isn't it? So what about like, so Dynamo, how old were you then? Because you're only 17 now, yeah?
I was, I think, 10 or 11 years old.
And you're watching this, right?
Yeah.
Did you have any other goal before that, or was magic always in the back of your head, or was it like...
No, I don't know. I think I wanted to be a pilot or something.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, it's all magic, innit?
And you were watching it on TV or something?
Yeah.
And what was it the moment you saw it, it was like, yo...
Yeah, I saw it and I was like, oh, this is sick.
Mm-hmm.
Because you sort of brought a new style to magic, innit?
Okay.
And after that, literally, I started watching his TV shows. And you know what, I was like, you know, I want to do this. So I started, got some playing cards, started watching some YouTube videos. Then after that, started watching, got some books, some documentaries, some DVDs, stuff like that. And then, you know, all went from there.
Oh, so you started like proper studying him? Was it at the age of 11?
Yeah.
What, did you just say to your parents, I want to be a magician?
Not like that, right.
Hmm?
I just started doing it as a joke, innit? Like a little hobby thing.
Okay, like were you practicing on family and friends?
Yeah.
Or? Okay.
They got annoyed at me after a time.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, give me an example.
So I used to practice so much and I used to flop tricks, you know, do them wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And they used to be like, oh no, I don't want to see a trick go away and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're annoying everyone, like, let me show you a
Yeah.
trick, let me show you a trick, let me show you a trick. Yeah? And then what started happening?
That's pretty much it. Then
You're
after that,
11 years old, you're going to your family. Oh, you're trying out these tricks on them, and you're obviously not good because you've only just begun, right?
Yeah.
So was anyone taking the piss out of you? Like, oh, you think you're going to be the next
Well,
Dynamo or whatever?
No, in school, obviously, you know, like, school, they don't really like it and stuff, but,
Something like that.
people clocked my tricks and,
People clocked your tricks at the time. Okay, were they simple tricks?
yeah, very simple.
Okay.
What happened after that was,
What's with this?
no, it's gone. What was I? Tricks, yeah.
Yeah, so you're doing tricks, yeah? People started to clock them at the time because they were simple tricks, right?
It was very simple tricks. And obviously they made fun of me and all that.
What, did anyone try to refer to Dynamo at the time? I'm just thinking, because you said Dynamo was obviously main guy at the time, innit? So.
No, actually, some guy said, I remember, this is his, exact words. He said, you think you're some, what did he say? He said, you think you're some Dynamo guy, aren't you? That's what he said.
Really? And then how did you react to that? Were you getting upset? Because obviously you kept going, innit? You kept going.
My friends were around me. They were like, "Yeah, so what if he thinks he's done him? He's gonna be bigger than him." I was like, "Cool."
Oh, okay, so you mentioned friends. So your friends were supportive of you, yeah?
Yeah, the real ones, yeah.
Like, were your friends like known around school, or like were they?
Yeah, well, you know, I'll be very honest with you. I don't really have that many friends in secondary school.
Okay.
It was pretty much just me and maybe one other guy.
Would you like to say his name or?
I can't remember who it was.
Okay.
Of course I remember. I'm joking.
I was gonna say I don't want to say anything.
No. Yeah, no, I won't mention any. He knows who he is, isn't it?
You still even know?
Yeah.
Was that a friend you had since primary school, or you met him at secondary?
Secondary.
Okay, cool. Did you go to private school or something, or I don't know?
No.
Like, 'cause you're well spoken, man. You know
Of
what?
course I'm well spoken, bro.
No, but you're like, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, for an Asian kid nowadays, it's rare to find well spoken kids. You know what I'm saying?
Because they're all like, you know, like they all speak slang and all that.
Yo, wagwan, my brother.
Wagwan, Jimmy said.
I'm like a mix, by the way. Sometimes you might see me speaking more eloquently. Sometimes you see me speaking like a proper typical Pakistani. But it is what it is. Because the area I grew up in, innit? It's all Asians. But at the same time, like. But anyways, forget me, bro. So, obviously at school now. You've obviously got these DVDs. The family were happy with that, yeah?
Yeah. They were like, yeah, you can do your thing as long as you're educating yourself as well. You know
Cool.
what I mean? Yeah.
So you've gone to school now. Are you still 11 and people are taking the piss, or did that continue for a few years?
So what happened after that was, right, I did it for a couple of years. What magic did actually to me was they gave me a lot of confidence as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So I could speak to people now and stuff like that.
Okay.
But not only that, when I got to year 11...
so you continued doing it for the next 4 years, yeah?
I started becoming more known in my school. They were like, "Oh yeah, this Dawud, let's show me a trick," stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as I started getting better and stuff.
Okay.
And sometimes, right, my teachers used to bring me out of class, like bring me to another class just to show their class a trick, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is quite sick.
Which is quite really.
Yeah. So you get to miss lessons to do magic, but
Yeah.
But in year 11, my dad was like to me, he got a bit annoyed that I was doing magic. Because, you know, year 11 GCSEs and it was distracting. I didn't leave magic, I just started focusing on study stupidly. Because year 7, 8 and 9, 10 even, I didn't care about studying that much. Like, honestly, I didn't even do my homework, nothing. But from the start of year 11, I started revising every day. I did do magic still, but it was just a bit slower.
Okay. And then what you did well at GCSEs, or?
Yeah, I did well. I did actually better than I expected.
Really?
Yeah, because you know, I didn't know I was going to do that well.
Okay. What was your favourite subject?
My favourite subject?
Or the subject that you were good at?
My favourite one's probably product design.
DT? Oh my god, guys, I flopped DT, you know. I dropped it at year 9.
I got an A star.
Really? That is sick. I remind you, and I don't think I got like a D or an E or something. I'll forget this. I'm dropping it. I swear to God. Like I'm crap when it comes to hands-on kind of things like that. But yeah, you did sick at DT. What do you remember? What you made?
What
did you always make something on you?
Yeah. What did I make? Oh, it was like a lamp. I made a lamp. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you still have the lamp? Do you still have it, or?
I'll probably do somewhere in my house.
In your house. But
oh, it's still at the school.
You study any languages, by the way, at school? You must have, innit? Because now they study Spanish in school as well, primary school.
I did Urdu.
You did Urdu?
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Aap kaise ho? You speak Urdu as yes, national language. Guys, sometimes they do a bit of fundraising, and we notice my Urdu isn't that good, but you know what? Because I watched a Bollywood movie, like Hindi, innit?
Aap kaise ho?
Fikr mat kariye, credit card detail nahi mang rahe, mere naam nahi. You know, when they speak Urdu and that. You must have done well in Urdu.
Say that again?
You must have done well in Urdu, then, innit?
I know how to speak it fluently. I know how to read it as well. I didn't even know how to read it, but my mum taught me. So I knew how to read it.
Writing-wise.
I don't know how to write it. So I got a C. I still
Oh,
passed.
yeah. But see, that's why sometimes, you know, like language courses, they don't really dictate how good you are, because, look, You gotta see where you can speak fluently. That's the main thing. Like, okay, writing and reading is, you know what I mean?
Like, I didn't do that well in English, but you know what I mean. Like, you don't need.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great.
Why would I need to know about Macbeth if I'm going for magic?
No, Macbeth. Yeah, no. It's true, man.
Yeah.
Like some of the things you learn in school, you don't realize, man. Like why we've been taught it. Like
Yeah. Like, I need to know about rocks in science. I did quite well in science, actually.
really,
Yeah,
oh mate,
I got the highest. Yeah.
really,
Yeah, in school.
bro. In year 9, I started crying in the science class. That was
I
fuel
used
for
to be
me.
crap at science. Literally, I was like, I was thinking about dropping science. Like,
Yeah, same, yeah. Well, you can't drop it though.
You can't drop it. It's a compulsory subject. But yeah, no. I did quite well. Yeah. So literally, imagine me coming to my results day, and then my friend's next to me. I open my envelope, and I see, oh crap, I did crap in English. I couldn't see any of the results because, you know, I see, oh yeah, I did bad in English.
Yeah.
And then my friend's like to me, oh crap, you got a 9.9 in science. I was like, oh crap. And 9.9's like above A star.
Really?
Yeah.
How about physics? Are you good at physics or?
All the teachers started coming to me. They were like, "Yeah, man, you did really well in science." I was like, "Oh, that's sick." And like,
Including physics, yeah.
physics, biology, chemistry.
Physics was hard, man. But yeah, go on. Then what happened?
I've got the hang of physics, but I still don't like it. My favourite's probably either biology or chemistry.
I love biology. We had a cool teacher. I think the teacher makes a big difference, you know.
100%. You're right.
You got a cool teacher. You're like, fuck it. I want to go to that class.
I still talk to my science teachers till today.
Really?
Yeah.
I talked to my science teacher from college. My man was a cool guy, bro. You know, guys, I was on a diet, yeah? He used to let me, listen, who does this, bro? He used to let me jump out the class at the lab just to eat my food. I'd be like, I feel hungry. He goes, yeah, go out the class, man, it's cool. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? His name was Rakesh, you know what I'm saying? I think he watches my videos as well now, in college.
Yeah, my science teacher does as well. Watch my videos.
It's sick, innit? No, but like, that's what proves they're real people, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you'd expect a teacher to be like that, though. Like, they actually care about your students and where they're going in life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so school, I'm assuming you had a break from magic for a little while, yeah?
Not break, but I was doing it, like, I wasn't doing it that much because of my education. So as soon as I, you know, complete my GCSEs, bang, magic, like, it's just...
Really? Well, people asking you, like, you know, after the exams, like, even exam time, can you do a magic trick? Because obviously everyone knew you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going to say this on the camera. I was about to say something, but I did something on my GCSEs which I shouldn't have done, but
Okay. We'll discuss that off camera, my brother.
I did magic, yeah.
Your man magic is great. Now we know you got the ace.
No.
Hypnotize the teacher. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I used to write out all my exams? Sounds crazy, even in uni, yeah? At the end, I used to write down, I said, please give me a good grade, yeah? I said, mom's gonna kill me or something like that. I used to write, yeah? And I used to put a smiley face at the end. And I actually fucking did well at uni, so you know.
No, that's what happened with me in the Urdu writing exam. I did not know how to write. I wrote a letter to the examiner in English. I was like, listen, I feel like doing this in A levels, you know, this is my life, and finally, and all that. I probably wrote. I was like, here's my phone number if you.
Cause you know I did, but they are normal people. They might give an extra good grade in it. But yeah, man, it's because we started hammering down us. That was 2 years ago, yeah. 2 years ago.
What?
When you were doing GCSEs, the 2 years.
It was last year, wasn't it?
The last year, because you're 17 now.
Yeah, it was last year.
Oh, last year, okay, cool. Oh, I mean, okay, cool.
Well, I'm in the second year of college, so.
Okay, so then what started happening?
What do you mean?
Like after you started hammering it down, comes your Instagram, right?
So
when did you actually create Instagram?
I'll tell you about Instagram. So I created Instagram, I think, in year 10, and I didn't know how to do it first of all because I was like, I was going to my brother and stuff like, how do you use Instagram? And he was laughing at me. After that, I installed it, you know, got my friends to follow it and stuff. Started posting some videos, posting pictures. And I'm not going to lie to you, they were crap at the time. Like, I'm not saying I have the best videos now, but compared to
Do you still have them there or not? Or you took them off?
No, the archive thing? Yeah.
I left all my videos, man.
That's
I've
good.
left
That's
everything.
good. That's good. I could still post them.
It shows your journey,
Yeah,
innit?
it shows the journey. I was literally about to say that. Yeah.
Because then it's more inspiration. I feel like, yo, hold up, this guy's come from here. But yeah, so what happened then? He started building it. You didn't really know much about Instagram, and then
Gained a couple of followers, and then after that, after I started doing a lot more magic, this was before Instagram. No. This is after Instagram. I joined a magic club.
Okay.
It's called the Young Magicians Club, which is a youth initiative of the Magic Circle.
Mm-hmm.
The Magic Circle is a massive place where magicians go and stuff like that. They're members of it.
Really? Because the magic circle resonated with me because in law there's 6 magic.
Magic circle.
I was thinking. But yeah, go on. What happened?
Where were we? Yeah.
The food's fire, isn't it? Yeah, what happened?
Yeah. I joined the circle. Got a bit like got some magicians friends my age. I still know them now. Still talk to them every day. And after that, I started meeting up with like bigger magicians.
Mm-hmm.
Like I met Dynamo a couple of times. I've never met David Blaine. I want to meet him. I met people like Magic Singh, Magical Bones, even people from BGT, stuff like that.
Okay.
And I'm still connected to them.
I have a friend called James Fallon. I don't even know who he is.
James Fallon.
Yeah.
That's not your mate.
He's a mate of mine. You know
the
who he
famous
is?
one.
You know him?
Yeah.
Who's gonna bring the talent? Yeah.
With the magician.
Yeah.
Do you mean Jamie Raven?
No, James Fallon.
Was he on BGT?
Yeah, but I don't know how famous he is. He's not that famous, is he?
What are you talking about?
Is he?
Who are you talking about?
His name's James Fallon, yeah? His teeth are like proper white.
Okay.
I don't know how famous he is, but my story with him is I went Britain's Got Talent auditions a few years back. But that was for some comedy rap I was doing. I actually got through to the second round though. Well, second or third, but basically I met him there. And we were chilling out and just having a laugh. But now I've seen that he's been doing some big moves and that. I've still got him on Facebook. I don't know how big he's become, but I know he's done a few shows around London and stuff. But yeah, it's not Jamie Raven. Okay, so anyways, what happened then? So he started making links with all these people.
They started teaching me, this is how you do gigs, this is how you perform.
Okay.
This is like stuff to do. Like they taught me some stuff in it.
Okay.
We're practicing it. Then I started doing gigs, started performing. The first ever proper paid show I did was actually at my teacher's house. So yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Raven?
Yeah. Then after that, started performing a lot. Started getting used to it. I started doing more and more until I still do it today, man. I love it. I think 2 weeks ago I did my first ever stage performance.
I saw that. And
It was on my friend's show, Magical Bones.
really? That's your friend? But are they in the Magic Circle or?
Yeah, they're on the Magic Circle, so yeah, he helped me out with a lot. So shout out to
I'm
him.
assuming none of these guys are Asian, innit? None of them are Asian, right?
No,
They're Asian, yeah. Because you don't find many Asian magicians, man.
You don't. Magic Sing's Asian though. Magical Bones is black.
Okay.
But yeah, no, he helped me with that. And yeah, man. So in terms of the social media, I was obviously on like I think 4 or 5k followers.
It's still good for a young lad, man. Like, you're
Before,
full.
no, before lockdown.
Lockdown's been a blessing, innit?
I'll tell you what happened. So I was in the lockdown, and then someone asked me a question. They were like, "What are your plans to do in lockdown?" I was like, "Do more magic and focus on social media more." And stuff like that. I was like, you know what? Let me actually stay by that, and let me actually focus on my freaking social media. Then after lockdown, during lockdown, I see one of the mates that I follow goes live with I'm Just Bait.
Okay.
He's a magician, and I'm Just Bait was doing a talent show, and I was like,
Some more rice?
No, yeah, please. Yeah, it's perfect. And then so he was doing a talent show.
Yeah.
And then I'm Just Bait was getting magicians on.
Really?
Yeah. And then one of my friends went on, and I was like, oh crap, I need to go on this. So I went on his live because my friend referred me. He was like, oh, refer me, get me on, all that. He got me on. Appreciate it.
Good friend though.
He got me on. After that, I showed him magic. I blew him away, and then he was like, bro, you're sick. I gained some followers from it. Second time I went live with him, it was mental. It was stupid. That's when I won his talent show. That's when I won it.
Are you on the show?
I won the talent show. Yeah. So, imagine in a minute, right? I'll show you the clip in a minute. Imagine in 1 minute, I gained 1.5k followers. He was
1 minute.
Yeah, he was literally like to me. We're not starting the live again until you get. So I was on 4k and 4.5k, something like that. And he was like, we're not starting the show until he gets to 6k. And bro, my followers like it was.
Really?
No.
That's the power in it. Like,
I rate him still to this day. Because out of everyone, he's literally helped me out the most. He literally started my, you know what I mean? Like,
he gave you that momentum, innit? But that's down to you.
He boosted me to do more. Like, if it weren't for him, honestly, I would probably, I don't even know. Like,
it's hard being a magician, innit?
Yeah, no. And then after that, after I'm just a bit low, I was like, bro, thanks, appreciate it, and all that. And then after that, started to go live with more people. For example, I've been live on this bank, Steel Bangles.
Yeah.
Who else? Who else have I been live with? Loads of people, man. It's just mad. Like when you think about it.
How far you've come, man.
Yeah.
Guys, you know, this
is
it's all from being 11 years old and people taking the piss, bro. Like really and truly, look.
Yeah.
11 years old, people taking the piss out of you, saying I don't want to see your magic. Now you're getting collaborations with all these people. What were we gonna say? Sorry, but yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
So what we about to say?
It's just a man. Then after that, what happened was I started growing my social media more and more. I started going live with a lot of Love Islanders.
Yeah, Chili's wasn't involved, bro, unfortunately.
It's fine, don't worry.
I think it was a Peri.
Yeah. So I started going live with a lot of Love Islanders. You know Love Island,
yeah? Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't watch it, but I know about it.
Yeah. And then after I started going live with them, I actually met up with them.
Really?
Yeah, I did videos with them. Yeah.
Anyone interested to go?
Yeah, no, there's loads. There's Anna from Love Island, Mandy and his sister.
Yeah.
Luke from Love Island, and Shanice, I think that's how you say her name. Demi Jones, Michael Boateng, Danny.
That is mad.
Yeah. Well, the other Michael guy, sorry, I don't know his name, the second name. Yeah, met loads of them.
Okay.
And then through obviously me doing Instagram and stuff, I started getting a lot of bookings and a lot of collabs as well. So, you know, like started getting like brand deals and stuff like that. So I got called to do an event where there were like celebrities there. So there's Big Tobes there. Who else was there? Cali Best and people like that.
I'm crap when it comes to a lot of influencers, by the way. I'm crap when it comes to a lot of influencers. But the way you're saying their names, I can imagine that they are like, you know, massive names, isn't it, bro? Like, so basically you started, and how long ago was this?
A month ago.
A month ago?
No, before, you know what, like, as soon as lockdown lifted.
That is mad. Guys, you know what? That is crazy, man. Like, literally.
Yeah, honestly, just smashing out bookings and all that, like.
You're killing it, bro. And now look, he met all them people, and now he's met Naveed Central. You get me, guys? They were just preparation, you know what I'm saying? Fuck Love Island. It's all about Naveed Central. Tell them Team Central. You get me? We're creating the biggest movement ever created.
Yeah, but then after that, I started growing on TikTok as well, because I thought TikTok's a really good platform. So
you linked up my mates in it? You're a joke man and Lil Man, yeah?
Yeah, you're a joke man, Lil Man. M Huncho last week.
Yes.
Yeah. So M Huncho, his video freaking blew up.
Really?
Yeah, it's on 300k on TikTok now, which is mad.
That is mad, bro.
Yeah. Even like, it's just mental, isn't it? Like what you can do with a lot of.
Cause attention is key, bro. Like, I did a guy called Patrick Bet David. I watch him. He's got a YouTube channel called Valuetainment. He got millions of subscribers, and he's like a multi-million, a billionaire, but he got hundreds of millions. I know that at least, yeah. And he speaks about this. And he goes, "How do videos go viral?" And he says that you will never know how a video is gonna go viral. If you see me, bro, like I grind so much, right? That like how much do I post? I post
5 times a day on Instagram. Yeah.
On Instagram, like loads. But then I post on TikTok. I'm posting on Facebook. I'm posting on Snapchat and on YouTube as well. And people are like, yo, I can post so much. I'm like, yo, listen.
He's committed.
I'm committed, and I don't know where a video will go viral. I don't know where it's gonna go viral. I can't choose. It's the audience that dictates it. So then you put a video up on Instagram and it goes viral. And on TikTok they don't like it. On TikTok people love it. Not TikTok. TikTok they love it. You know what I mean? So it's mad that is. But yeah. So let me just make sure that mic never came out. Just gonna push it in a little bit. You know, in your foot move. We're still recording. We're cool. We're cool. We're cool. We're cool. But yeah, man. So look, like you're just going like crazy out here, bro. Like, what's your plans now, man? Like, what are you planning to do in the next few years or a few months or?
Just looking, you know what I mean? Just growing bigger and doing what I'm doing, pretty much.
And how are the people around you now? Like, are your family members and your friends the ones who are doubting you? Like, because remember, you know, a lot of people who watch my show, right? A lot of them are young people, right? Who like, that's the reason why I do this mukbangs, to inspire the youth. Because, you know, like, obviously, I come from Aston, for example. It's a ghetto area, you know what I'm saying? But the kids, I ain't gonna lie to you, a lot of them have a lot of respect for me, right? Like, these same kids.
They still know you'll beat them up.
No. It's not that. It's love, and it's like because I show everyone love. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is though, like I'm trying to inspire them and say, yo, you can do good things and get out there. There might be a kid watching this thing right now, thinking,
think about it. If you got a passion, it could be anything.
Exactly, bro.
It could be okay. Magic's like a real thing. If you want to be a pirate tomorrow, that sounds stupid, but just go do it.
Just do it and just do it, right?
When you do it, everyone laughs at you till you blow. Think about that.
What kept you going though? Like I've got to, you know, honestly, bro, that is something I rate him for. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I rate you for that. Like, you know, that reminds me of myself, like being someone who's bulletproof and not caring, and you stayed consistent. Like,
because I knew someone told me, right?
Yeah.
This is actually one of my friends. When I met him, when I didn't have that much of a following. He's massive now. He's got like 7 million followers on TikTok.
Okay.
But he told me that when you're recording videos, just imagine there's no one around you, because that can distract you a lot. That makes sense. People looking at you, people laughing at you, stuff like that. Just do your thing, because like, you know, if you do it right, you can blow. And I always have that in my mind. Like, if I'm filming somewhere in public or doing anything, or just filming by myself, and when I post it up, obviously everyone's gonna see it. Just don't think of what people think. If you think it's gonna go viral, give it a shot. You know what I mean? Because imagine me. I only have 25k. Right?
There's a lot, bro. No, you got...
No. But listen. If I post a video, right? It's only the 25k I'm thinking about that will say, oh, this is shit and all that. What about the other millions of people? You know what I mean? They might like it. You know what I mean?
They might. They don't have to be following you to see it. Right. That makes sense.
They might be like, oh, this guy's sick. Let's just follow him. You know what I mean? Like...
I fully agree with that. And you know what? That's something that I... fully resonate with.
Bait. The reason why he's like literally one of the best meme page in my opinion, is because he stayed consistent. Literally, before I was watching his interview on BBC, I think, where he was like on his phone like all day, you know, grinding for his followers and stuff like that. The same with me. I'm like, honestly, I still do it because I think it's the way forward. Social media.
Have you had people who weren't friendly with you in the past now messaging you saying how much they love your work, or has that happened to you? Like, obviously, couple of times, yeah? Or trying to say, can I get a photo with you, or...
Well, they're famous, man. They're famous.
You're not having that yet, though. You must.
No, I get recognised, obviously.
Yeah.
But no one really asked for like photos and stuff. It's only when they're young and stuff. You know what I mean? They were like, yeah, can I photo?
I think
when I go live, people are like, I can have a screenshot. I'm not cool, man.
I think that's what you need to, like, you know, with someone like you, for example, right? You deserve that. Like, I think maybe, you know, that's why with this mukbang, a lot of people, my followers, if they see it, bro, they're definitely going to come and ask you for a photo. I think that's what Naveed Central is all about. You know, with me personally, like, my following ain't that big, yeah?
It's a loyal following.
But yeah, like, mashallah, it's loyal. Like, people, like, I'm creating a brand to that extent that they know I'm not arrogant. Like, you know, if you see me now on the street, bro, and you didn't know me. No, do you know what I mean? Like, if you saw me now and you didn't know me like this, right, you would know that I'm approachable based on my content. You'd know, okay, hold up, I can go up to him. Sometimes people probably do want to take photo with you, but they don't want to go up to you. Is that a magic thing?
Yeah, it's magic thing. I was watching him.
You can show him with the camera if you want. You can show him with the camera.
We'll link him in it, but it's a new trick that's coming out. So.
Okay, interesting. Magic Singh, yo guys, we might even get a mukbanger and interview with Magic Singh at some point as well, guys. Man, this is what it's about.
Maybe, yeah.
You know what I mean? I was about, you know, collaborating and doing great things, and you know. So what advice would you have for people out there, bro? Like in terms of, you know, who are struggling right now.
If you see this guy, just run away. No, that's the
exactly. Yeah. And what advice do you have, bro?
What do you mean?
Like for anyone out there who's, You know, maybe okay. Let's say you're a magician. Let's speak of magician. Any young, you know, Pakistani lads or Asian lads, especially because obviously, as you know, it's a lot of Asians. You know, open are the biggest haters. Am I right or not? You know what I mean? Asian people, like, have you noticed? Black people and white people, they do get haters, but not as much as Asians are with us. If you see a black guy dancing, no one's gonna say, "Oh, what is he doing?" Oh, dancer. Oh my God, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? It's true. You're doing magic. They'll be like, "Oh my God, this guy's doing some voodoo shit." It's true, don't it? What advice would you have, and not just for Asian kids, or for anyone out there, but I'm thinking, you know, Asian kids as well, because it's harder for an Asian kid. And
let me tell you this, yeah. Let me tell you actually a prime example. So, I think a month or two ago,
yeah,
I followed a really funny TikToker. He's quite big now with like nearly 200k followers. But I followed him when he was on like 30 or 40k.
Yeah.
And the first person it reminded me of was my cousin. I was like, oh, my cousin could be doing this and he could be famous right now by doing all these skits. Because he sounds like him, he could be, and I know he could do it.
Did your cousin do it or not?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Did your cousin do it now?
No, let me tell you what happened. So, you know, he became big. So the next time I saw him, I was like, oh, you know this guy? He was like, yeah, I know this guy. He's a bit funny. I was like, bro, you could be doing this. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to. And then he was like, all right, let me try it and I'll send it to you. He hasn't sent it to me yet, but he sent it to his friends. And then he was like, he's embarrassed to post it and all that. I was like, listen, just post it and you might blow, because you have to have that risk in it. Not that risk, but you need to lock in your brain that if this blows, you're gonna be amazing. Like, you know what I mean? It could either do shit or it could do really good. And even if there's shit, it's not that bad. Do you know what I mean? You need to keep on going. So because everyone what I've clocked, right? Someone told me this, and I think of it every time. Everyone laughs at you until you blow. Think about it. No matter who the hell you are. Alright? People still laugh at 6ix9ine, but he's massive. You know what I mean? Alright. It's just... So I should say, stay consistent. Consistency is key.
Keep going and going and going. Yeah. And you know, one thing I really like what you said about taking risks.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's very true. Like, literally, bro. Okay.
Like, for example, last time, right? I took a really big risk. And it did mess me up. But I got myself out of it. I can't say what it is, but I'll have to explain to you later, innit? But even with like collabing with people, it could be anything. There's loads of risks in life. Like, even if you're doing like content creating, like there's a risk that you might blow up in one day, get 500. Because that's what happened to Charlie D'Amelio, the big TikToker girl.
Yeah.
Apparently, she woke up one day. She was on 2k when she slept. She woke up with 500k followers.
Wow.
She was a freaking celebrity the next day. You know what I mean? Like, she's on nearly on 100 mil now. But
wow.
Yeah, 16. She's famous, yeah.
See, guys, you never know. That's what this is about. You never fucking know. Like,
but the thing is, you have to be ready, and also you need to lock in one thing in your mind. You can't let fame change you, because as soon as you do that, it all goes downhill, because you're gonna start becoming depressed and all that. Like, for example, imagine tomorrow I become bigger than Dynamo. I'm not gonna change the way I am. I'm not gonna be like, no, I want a Rolls Royce that's at my house. I want this, that. I want gold and all that. I'm not gonna be like that. I'm just gonna be a simple guy I was before, and like I want to start bossing people around because I have more money and shit like that. Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. You think humility is key, and
yeah,
like
you shouldn't let fame change you. Yeah.
A lot of people allow it, but I think what happens is they start to get attention. And because they've never had that kind of attention,
it changes.
I'm the man now, or I'm the woman, and you know what? Forget everyone. Yeah. But you gotta remember this.
Imagine you got people. Imagine you're no one, right? And
exactly.
Your mate, your best friend, speaks to you and shit. Like, you know, you FaceTime or call every day. And tomorrow you blow up, you get like 1 million followers, and you stop speaking to him because he has no following, or you stop speaking to him because you have no value to him. That's just ridiculous. Some people I know
and
that
why?
have done that, because some people are because imagine me with 1 million followers tomorrow, and I'm only going to speak to people with followers. I'm only going to speak to the big people. If that makes sense, I'm going to be locked in that little group. You shouldn't do that. You should be open to everything.
Exactly, and why that is, you know, why that's such a big thing. I'll tell you this out, yeah, is because people don't realize, you know, people will only respect you. And I said this before. People respect you for the position you're in. I'm giving you an example. Look. Man's come up to you now. They come and say, let me take a photo. That's because of who you are right now. Remember this. Obviously, as Muslims, we believe this anyway. But whether you believe in God or you don't believe in God, remember this, yeah? Truth is this. People respect you not for you. It's for the position you're in. I am Naveed Central. That's why people might come up to me and say, hey, you can take a photo. Can we do this and that? But at the same time, if I hadn't been doing what I'm doing, that wouldn't be the case. People wouldn't be asking me to give them a shout out. They wouldn't be like, you know what I mean? There wouldn't be random shit. Even with you, people wouldn't be calling you, asking you, can they book you? And a time will come where there's to be someone else. So every dog has their days. So you gotta stay humble, because as he said, yo, if you forget your friends or those people, once you make it, listen to me out.
And if you,
The fame only lasts for a little bit. Bam. What's gonna happen?
There we go. That's literally what I was about to say.
Someone else comes in.
If it only happens for a little bit,
You fucked.
you're fucked, because you lost your friends, and then you're just gonna be freaking depressed. You lost your friends, and if you go against your parents, oh mate, yeah, finished. Like honestly, like if you decide to leave your house and all that, and just carry on with fame, just, like, shut up. You know,
People are like that, though, it's mad.
Yeah.
How are your family about you now? Like, are they proud of you, or how do they feel like, is your mom more supportive or your dad more supportive, or
So both the same.
both the same? Yeah.
But at first, my dad was so supportive, because my mum was like, stop doing this.
Doctor ban ja yaar.
Yeah. No, but both of them are supportive now, and she's good around us. So,
Even your parents will start to respect you once you start making
yeah. But even now, your mum was telling me that when they go out, they say, "Oh, you're Naveen Central's mum." Like, yeah, you know what I mean. Like,
it feels good, innit? It feels good, like.
If they recognise me by your mum, that is just, you know what I mean. Like, it's not even by yourself or your mum. Like, it's sick, man. MashaAllah.
It does feel good, man. And I think that's the beautiful thing, because look, really and truly, we do it for our parents as well, bro. You know what I mean? Our parents.
Because
I mean,
the day I'm gonna pretty much make my parents proud is that, like, literally, like, oh, are you Dog Magician's mum? That would be sick. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, I don't know. My mom says it, but you know what it is? Even when that happens, it'll feel normal to you then. Trust me, like right now, see when my mom says it, it's like.
She said it quite normally, not like, oh yeah, I'm Naveen Central's mum. Do a photo. Do a shout out. You're gonna post on your page. Do a Naveen news.
It's mad though, innit? Like when you really think about it. But yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. Like, who? Obviously, we haven't got long left, but you said Dynamo inspired you, yeah?
Yeah.
But like, who else was there in life apart from magicians who inspired you before Dynamo, for example, or after Dynamo? There must have been other inspirations where they
What do you mean?
down, like inspired you, like in terms of life, like about never giving up and keep going forward. Like, are there any individuals, are they famous or not, who've inspired you to have the mindset you have, and about, because you seem knowledgeable about consistency and stuff. So, was there anyone who inspired you, and
Let me think about it. It's a very, very good question. I'm not actually sure. It was probably Dynamo's story. He was like, oh yeah, people used to chuck me down the wheelie bins and all that inside a bin, but he still stayed at it. He's a Dynamo now.
I never knew that,
No, his story is mad. You can read about it. But what was it? Who else? That's pretty much it. It was Dynamo.
Dynamo, yeah?
Yeah. Because he had a good story. Yeah. And obviously, I had my friends backing me up. Like, still today, I got my friend. He's literally my best friend. His name's Zir. And literally, we call every day, or like call every 1 or 2 days. And literally, he's just so supportive and all that. He still films all my videos. Even when I was like 4K, 24, he'll still do it. I know.
Still doing it.
Yeah, it's because I go to his house all the time. He's just a nice guy in it. I've known him since primary, so.
Yeah, I got like one of my cousins. Obviously, you've seen the Mukbang with him, yeah. My cousin Moni, like he sings and stuff, yeah. He just come out with his first debut song and did pretty good, like. But basically, him, like, he's always been supportive. Like, I was going through a bit of depression at the time last year, and
same with me.
Like, let me help you. And I think going through stressful times, bro. Yeah. They actually fucking help you, bro.
Yeah, and then when there's someone there, like, you know what I mean.
Yeah. It's them people. Like, I swear down, like my cousin, I was in the other day, like, I'll probably introduce him to him today, but bro, him, yeah, you know what it is? He's been there for me.
Yeah,
I swear to God. Any ideas I've got, he'll be like, yeah, but no. Like, don't get me wrong. He hasn't been to uni or anything like that.
Same
You know what I'm
with me,
saying?
like when I post
It's
something, it's like, oh yeah, this is shit, but delete it, or this is good, this is sick. You know what I mean?
You need people like that though.
Yeah.
But they're real.
Yeah,
They come from a good place.
Yeah,
they're not haters. They're like.
If you argue with them, you know they're real.
Yeah.
If imagine tomorrow,
It's
like,
like,
I meet Drake, I'm not gonna argue with him because I don't love him.
Yeah,
makes sense. Yeah.
And you know what? Your real people are the ones who are going to be willing to tell you shit. Like, for example, your little like fans and whatever. Okay, they're real, but at the same time, they will love you no matter what. For example, yeah, if you walk out now and you look like shit, right? Your fan or someone who's trying to suck up to you, who's not a fan but is trying to get close to you just because of who you are,
Fame,
right?
Because
of the fame part of it, not because of who you are genuinely, right? They're not going to say that. But someone who is real with you, you'll be like, yo, listen, I don't like this part of it. But they're going to tell you, but you'll know where they're coming from. You can tell when someone's coming from a good place or someone's coming from a bad place.
Just how it clicks, yeah.
If someone says, oh, your magic shit or your comedy shit, that's a bad place. But if they say, you know what, actually I like this, but you know what?
Constructive.
Yeah, like constructive criticism. Oh, you know what, this part I don't like it. Maybe if you change it, you could do that. And then you know, okay, this person's real, right? And that could be someone who's a fan or a close friend. Because sometimes I think, you know, people who are your fans, they could be good friends.
Someone, a follower, messaged me the other day, and they said...
Followers messaged me as well, man, like telling me constructive criticism, yeah?
Yeah, so they must have been WhatsApp actually, and they said, you know, someone, when I was going live, someone did something stupid on my live, and they messaged me, they were like, listen, because you got more followers now, you need to keep your thing professional.
Yeah.
I'm saying this in the nicest way. But you know, people that haven't seen your live before will be like, who is this? I'm not going to book him because he does this stupid stuff. He puts stupid people in his life. And I actually took that seriously. I was like, you know what? You're 100% right. You're right. And I was like, cool.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. You've got to...
Because some messages are actually like, wow. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Your content's obviously different to mine, isn't it? It's like, with me... I like having crazy shit.
I'm trying to get bookings as well. Do you know what I mean? I can't really do stupid stuff in my life.
You can't.
Yeah.
Unless you have someone that goes viral who's doing something stupid, and that makes you more viral.
Yeah, that's...
We
have to proper think about that.
But that's like a 50-50, isn't it? But yeah, man. Bro, obviously I don't want to make this mukbang too long as well. Because, obviously we've had a good chat, bro. We had a good chat, man. And guys, you know, your story is actually great. And you know, one thing I love about you, bro, honestly, I love this about you, yeah?
I'm beautiful. Girls, get at me.
Yo, girls, get at my man. You're going to get him anyway. Yeah. You get me?
Yeah.
Girls used to diss me. Now they send me DMs because they miss me.
No, it's not, it's not that. It's, what was it? Girls used to diss me, but now they say they miss me. What was it?
Now they write letters because they miss me.
I don't know what that was. Oh shit, wrong song.
No, that's what, you know my biggest balls, isn't it? He says now they send me letters, but my version is now they send me
AJ
DMs.
Tracy, right? My favourite rapper, AJ Tracy, one of his new songs called Miss Me. He said... So he said in one of his lyrics, he said, captions my bars so I know she misses me. So if you caption, imagine you got a girl, like she captions AJ Tracy's bars in like Instagram photos and shit. Sick.
Girls be screaming, Navid Central!
Because she knows she meant.
Yo, bruv, let me tell you know, there must have been some girls who weren't interested yet, and now they're going to be messaging you, bro. You probably know that. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, I love what you do.
No, you don't, mate.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's how they do it. That's how they say it. But okay, listen. I want you to give a final message right now of inspiration, right? A final message.
What you should do, right, is get your phone, get off this podcast, and do what you love.
Exactly. Do what you love.
I love punching this guy, so turn the camera off.
And follow Dawud Magician, guys. Yeah, Dawud Magician. Magician, bro. Yeah. Magician, bro. Bro. Can I ask you a question, bro? Do you do magic, bro? Bro, I'm not messing about, bro. Do you do magic? Can you do magic, bro?